Tonight on NewsCenter, the stage is set for frats and sororities with Delta Zeta's Great Pretenders competition. Morehead student alumni ambassadors are encouraging Eagle spirit with I Heart MSU Week. And we dive deeper into the stage production of Robert Harling's Steel Magnolias. All this and more tonight on NewsCenter.
Good evening and welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Joe Castle.
And I'm Kailee Mayenschein.
We want to remind our viewers that they can watch us live at 5 on twitch.tv/MSU_Morehead and can find all of our episodes on MSUTV.net. Here's what's making headlines for March 30th, 2023.
Morehead State University's Eagle Diversity Education Center sponsored a march as part of their ongoing celebration of Women's History Month yesterday. The march started at the bell tower and lasted about an hour. This is a part of the organization's ongoing goal of encouraging community awareness and ensuring MSU is a diverse and inclusive campus. To find out more about the Eagle Diversity Education Center and their future events, follow them on Instagram at edec.msu.
Tomorrow is the last day to submit an application to become an instructor, resident, supervisor, or resident advisor for the 2023 Summer Academy Upward Bound programs. They are looking for highly motivated people who want to be a positive role model and mentor in the lives of high school students. To become an instructor or resident supervisor, you must have a bachelor's degree. To become a resident advisor, you must have a high school diploma or GED with at least 35 credit hours and a 2.5 GPA if you are an active college student. To submit an application, visit jobs.moreheadub.org.
Campus organizations displayed their stage presence at Great Pretenders this week. NewsCenter's Webb was at the show.
On Tuesday, Delta Zeta sorority held their annual Great Pretenders lip sync competition, where organizations got to jump on stage and perform for charity.
So Great Pretenders is an annual lip sync competition that we have, and we have a bunch of organizations that love to show the support for the Starkey Hearing Foundation. And typically we raise an average of over $7,000 each year. It's a great organization to support, and all the money also helps the Panda Turtle Camp. Since we've come back from COVID, we were very grateful that we were able to come back for the past 2 years. And last year was my second year in the sorority, but the first year we were actually able to hold Great Pretenders, and it's a great event. I've always loved doing it. Yes, it was $7,500, and I have to go finish counting that money to figure out if we met that or not.
Groups put together themed routines, lip singing to songs or acts that would match the type of subject they chose. Whether it was the 80s or basketball, it could be anything.
I think it was really successful. We're super proud of it. We worked for like 3 months on it. So being able to raise as much money as we did and have as much fun as we did and see everybody else have as much fun as they did, it's, I mean, I don't have enough words for it. It's great.
So I was sitting there thinking it's not going to be us, it's never us. And then I was in absolute shock. I don't know if you saw, but my jaw was on the floor the whole way up to get the actual trophy. We started last Monday. We have practiced a week and a day, and I beat it into them to make sure they knew it. So I'm so proud of them. They worked so hard in such little time.
For NewsCenter, I'm Webb.
For information on Greek life events, you can contact Amanda Maynard, the coordinator for fraternity and sorority life at aedavis2@moreheadstate.edu.
Coming up, Morehead's Little Theater opens its production of Robert Harling's Steel Magnolias.
And NewsCenter's Eagle Athletics catches up with our first baseman, Jackson Feltner.
Have your week's forecast right after this.
Spice up your Monday evenings on campus. Consider coming out to one of Morehead State's Music Mondays at the Prefontaine Pub located inside of ADUC. This student favorite event offers a great place to hang out, sing a song, and even enjoy some of the great food the pub has to offer. Sign-ups happen at the event, so make sure to keep an eye out on Morehead Dining's Instagram and the screens around ADUC for announcements about this event. As COVID-19 restrictions go away, Rowan County remains one of the few counties in Kentucky with a moderate infection rate. If you feel sick or have any COVID-19 symptoms, you can contact Morehead State University's MSU Counseling and Health Services at 606-783-2055 to schedule a telehealth appointment. You can find more information about MSU COVID policies on the MSU website.
This past weekend, hundreds of Morehead residents flocked to the Derrickson Agricultural Complex for the first ever Morehead State Pro Rodeo. With the price of admission benefiting the Wounded Warrior Project, rodeo goers got to enjoy ranch bronc riders, bull riders, barrel racing, roping events, rodeo clown performances, and other stampede entertainment. Participants from all over competed for prize money and points to qualify for the International Finals Rodeo in Guthrie, Oklahoma. The two-day extravaganza was put together by the Twisted Horn Rodeo Company from Dalton, Georgia, with the hopes to make the entertainment an annual event. For more information on future hoedowns, go to the Facebook page Morehead Stampede Pro Rodeo.
The Rowan County Arts Center held a paint night with Allison Sloan Tuesday. Guests could paint a picture as a group with help from Sloan. The $20 entry fee provided an art canvas and all other supplies needed upon entry. The Rowan County Arts Center provides active experiences for both young and old, including painting, music, drama, and film. For more information on events like this, visit the Rowan County Arts Center website at rowancountyartscenter.com/calendar.
The Student Alumni Association began their I Heart MSU event this week. Kiya Ezell was there.
Monday kicked off the Student Alumni Association's I Heart MSU Week.
So I Heart MSU Week is a week dedicated to student giving back to the university. We work very closely with the alumni office, and so this is their I Heart MSU Week as well. And they are challenging alumni to give back to the university like we are challenging the students to.
On Monday, they had Tag Day, where you scan a QR code located on I Heart MSU Week signs, where you can submit an application for an I Heart MSU Week scholarship, and then go grab a bookmark and chocolate from an ambassador and ADUC.
So this has been a long-running tradition for about 9 years now. They started it in 2014, and the alumni office started it just to promote giving to the university, and since then we've been able to raise about $350,000 for the university.
Tuesday was Highlighting Scholarships Day, where you could go and grab a highlighter from a booth in ADUC. Wednesday, the SAA held a philanthro party from 5 to 7 at Rollover Ice Cream, where attendees got the opportunity for discounted ice cream.
So I came out because, discounted ice cream, and I just feel like all of this SGA stuff is always a good time.
On Thursday and Friday, they are holding their Giving Challenge, where you can visit their fireplace in ADUC, where you can make a graduation gift, make donations, receive gifts, and their Thank You Thursday, where you can write a thank you card for an individual who has donated. This is Kiya Ezell, reporting for NewsCenter.
For more information about events from the Student Alumni Association, contact them on their Instagram at MSU_SAA.
The Cave Run Symphony Orchestra featured a concert titled Out of This World on Sunday, March 26th. They played music from popular movies about space, such as Star Wars and 2001: A Space Odyssey. The concert theme is in recognition of the accomplishments of the James Webb Space Telescope and the inspiring work of the scientists here at Morehead State. The 55-member orchestra is a nonprofit and membership organization. This was their third performance of the 2022-2023 season. If you want to find more dates for their tour, head to thecrso.com for more information. We'll be right back with Pacey Rose and your weather forecast after this.
Experiencing new cultures, trying new foods, and meeting new people are just a few of the amazing things you can experience while studying abroad.
Morehead State University is one of several member schools partnered with the Cooperative Center for Study Abroad, providing international study opportunities over winter and summer breaks.
To find out what programs are available for your major and what countries you may be able to travel to, you can check out CCSA's website at ccsa.cc. Bored of sitting in your dorm room all day? Come out and explore all the great things Eagle Lake has to offer. This 1.4-mile long loop trail, located right here on Morehead's campus, offers a plethora of things for you to enjoy. From its beautiful plants, calming walking trails, gorgeous wildlife, relaxing fishing spots, and even serene kayaking areas, there's things to do here all times of the year. Don't wait, come out and explore today.
Hello, I'm Pacey Rose, and I'm going to be giving you the weather. Currently in Morehead, the current conditions are 62. It's sunny out. Humidity is going to be at a 27% and winds at a 4 mile per hour. We can take a look at this temperature map, and we can take a look at Ashland is at a 59, and in Morehead, 61 from the last one. Lexington is a 61. In Frankfort, it is a 54. We can take a ride on over to Paducah. We can see it is a 68, and in Bowling Green, it is 67. For tonight's forecast, it's going to be partly cloudy, and the high is going to be 48, and the low is going to be 40. And precipitation is going to be at 5%, and the sunset will be at 7:55 p.m. Let's take a look at tomorrow's forecast. And it's going to be rainy out, so you probably need an umbrella of some sort or some kind of thing to keep you dry. It's going to be a high of 64 with a sunrise of 7:20 a.m. Let's take a look at Morehead's 7-day forecast. And we got to look at Thursday, it's a 62 with a low of 48. It'll be sunny. And Friday, it's going to be rainy with a 64 and a low of 57. Saturday, we got a 63. It's going to be cloudy out with a low of 33. Let's take a look over here at Sunday. It is partly cloudy for the next 2 days. It's going to be a high of 59, a high of 72, and a low of 42 and 55. And for Tuesday, it's going to be partly cloudy again. It's going to be pretty warm out, so it's going to be a pretty nice day. It's going to be 80 with a low of 65. It's going to be pretty warm and nice out throughout the day and the night. But unfortunately, we go over to Wednesday, it's hot again, but it's going to have thunderstorms throughout the day with a low of 56. Let's take a look at this temperature map. And over here in Sacramento, we've got a 45. In Phoenix, a 59. In Great Falls, a 27. Let's look over here in Washington, D.C., we've got a 50. And in Boston, we've got a 37. And in Nashville, a 70. In Tallahassee, we've got a good old 73. And on this day in Morehead history, on March 30th, 2016, we had a high of 76, a low of 58, and precipitation was at 0.01. So after the break, Andrew Evans will have the latest in MSU sports.
Do you want more energy?
Hi, I'm Dwayne the Wreck Johnson. When I want to get in shape, I go to the Rec Center.
Here, you can catch up on your cardio. Pick up a bit of weight. Yoga. Work the machines, and I don't mean your bodies. Recreation. So get healthy, be happy.
Did you know that your body is made up of about 60% of water? Your energy levels, brain functions, physical performance, and more are significantly affected by your water intake. That's why there are filtered water bottle refill stations located on Morehead State's campus. The station also keeps track of every plastic water bottle that is saved. So check out the bottle stations around campus, like the ones in ADUC and the Rec, for clean, free, filtered water.
Spice up your Monday evenings on campus. Consider coming out to one of Morehead State's Music Mondays at the Prefontaine Pub located inside of ADUC. This student favorite event offers a great place to hang out, sing a song, and even enjoy some of the great food the pub has to offer. Sign-ups happen at the event, so make sure to keep an eye out on Morehead Dining's Instagram and the screens around ADUC for announcements about this event. As COVID-19 restrictions go away, Rowan County remains one of the few counties in Kentucky with a moderate infection rate. If you feel sick or have any COVID-19 symptoms, you can contact Morehead State University's MSU Counseling and Health Services at 606-783-2055 to schedule a telehealth appointment. You can find more information about MSU COVID policies on the MSU website.
Hi, I'm Andrew Evans, and I'm here with your NewsCenter sports updates for the week. This past Tuesday, MSU baseball traveled to Richmond, Kentucky to take on Eastern Kentucky, losing to the Colonels 10-6. This loss snaps Morehead's 4-game win streak that started March 21st with a win against Ohio University. Senior Matt Vecchio had a strong performance on the pitching mound, allowing no hits with 1 shutout despite getting on the scoreboard early. MSU couldn't contain the Colonels' offense, trailing as much as 5 in the 3rd inning, with a few RBIs from MSU's Nick Gooden. The Eagles managed to clean up the box score, but they couldn't overcome Eastern Kentucky, unfortunately losing the game. Currently, MSU baseball stands at 13-11 on the season, as the Eagles will be back home this weekend to take on Tennessee State in a 3-series starting on Friday at 3 p.m. MSU Beach Volleyball went down to Tennessee this past weekend for the OVC weekend event in Chattanooga, winning 2 games and losing 2 games. First, MSU Beach Volleyball took on UT Martin to start off the OVC weekend, unfortunately losing the Skyhawks 4-1. MSU pair Sydney Wyman and Trinity Miller once again had a great performance, scoring against UT Martin's top pair for the Eagles. Ultimately, though, UT Martin took the lead early on and slammed the door on MSU, taking the match. Later that day, the Eagles matched up with Chattanooga and lost 4-1 once again. The Mocs started off the game very strong, taking every set until the very end when MSU pair Brenna Bomber and Andrea Grimes took the last set to the end of the match. Regrouping after their 2 straight losses, the Eagles faced Eastern Illinois Saturday morning, dominantly taking the game 5-0. The Eagles swept all the sets with each group getting the job done. Using that momentum, MSU took the last game of the weekend in great fashion, defeating Lindenwood 4-1. One of MSU's groups were defeated, but all others persevered through their individual sets, especially Abby Holzman and Anya Reinhard, winning the thrilling 3-match set. After OVC weekend, MSU Beach Volleyball season record sits at 6-6, with the OVC record standing at 2-2. This Sunday, our Eagles will travel to play OVC rival Tennessee Tech in a doubleheader. With MSU's men's baseball team heading into the weekend with Tennessee Tech, NewsCenter met up with one of the program's top stars as we approach the midway point to the season.
Hey, I'm Dyer, sports reporter for MSU, and today I'm meeting up with first baseman Jackson Feltner for Morehead State's baseball team.
It's a good honor, you know. Kind of nice to see some of my hard work come to fruition a little bit there. Second time I've got the award, so it's pretty cool, you know. I like kind of seeing things like that happen for our team. So I think an MLB player that's comparable to my game is Paul Goldschmidt. I think he's a very consistent producer year in and year out. I think in my time here at Morehead, I've also been pretty consistent in producing numbers. So I think Paul Goldschmidt's a fair comparison to me. My defense. I think my defense is definitely my weakest part of my game. If I can continue to improve my defense, and I think I'll have a chance to, you know, play the game for a long time, hopefully. So, you know, yeah, you're right. We were on a little bit of a losing streak there, but we played quite a few tough teams in that time. You know, we've kind of regrouped as a team, moved forward, and I think, you know, going into this next part of the schedule, it's definitely for the better. So I'm glad we played those teams, get ready for conference, you know, regroup, and hopefully get on this nice little winning streak here. Playing against those top-tier teams like Louisville or Tennessee is definitely it's an experience, truly. Going to those stadiums with the fans and the atmosphere, going against those players, you know, they have a lot of talent, but it's awesome to go out there and compete on the field with those same guys, you know.
Well, thanks again, Jackson Feltner. Appreciate the interview. And as always, I'm Dyer.
We want to wish Jackson Feltner and the rest of our Eagles good luck on the rest of the season. Go Eagles! That's all I have for you this week. Stay tuned as we'll be headed back to the news desk and looking at some viewer-submitted photos after this.
Bored of sitting in your dorm room all day? Come out and explore all the great things Eagle Lake has to offer. This 1.4-mile long loop trail, located right here on Morehead's campus, offers a plethora of things for you to enjoy. From its beautiful plants, calming walking trails, gorgeous wildlife, relaxing fishing spots, and even serene kayaking areas, there's things to do here all times of the year. Don't wait, come out and explore today. Experiencing new cultures, trying new foods, and meeting new people are just a few of the amazing things you can experience while studying abroad.
Morehead State University is one of several member schools partnered with the Cooperative Center for Study Abroad, providing international study opportunities over winter and summer breaks.
To find out what programs are available for your major and what countries you may be able to travel to, you can check out CCSA's website at ccsa.cc.
Over the past few weeks, the Morehead State University Theater transformed their stage into a salon in preparation for their newest show. McIntosh was there to get the hot gossip on the theater's adaptation of Steel Magnolias.
Good evening, Eagles. I'm here in front of the Lucille Cottle Little Theater, where just behind those doors, preparations for opening night of Steel Magnolias have begun.
Steel Magnolias is, in my terms, the celebration of women. It's a show about 6 women getting together every weekend to come to Truvy's beauty salon. Truvy is part of the 6 women. They just come together to talk about their feelings, and because they trust each other, and you find out how strong they really are and how great they really are.
I hope that people walk away with knowing that there is always someone for them, no matter what they are going through in life. If they've gone through a hard time, there's always going to be people there for you to help you and to pick you up.
I hope they walk away cherishing the time that they have with their loved ones, cherishing the people that they surround themselves with, really holding on to those meaningful relationships, and maybe reaching out to friends that they haven't in the past, like if they feel disconnected from old friends. I want them to watch this show and realize, like, I miss them. I want to spend more time with them. I want to be with them while I still can, because truth be told, you never know what's going to happen. And I think that a lot of people take that kind of thing for granted, that you could lose anyone at any given moment.
Hello, and welcome to the Lucille Cottle Little Theater. A few announcements.
I hope that they walk away thinking, wow, like, that was amazing. I've done shows for students where they didn't really care for it. And so I hope that the hard work that these actresses and the designers and stage manager, they see that on stage. I hope that the story makes them think about taking advantage of the time that you have with your family and friends. I hope it makes people think about how the term feminist is not a bad term, and that women are allowed to be strong and they don't have to be weak. And I hope that they take away all of that.
First day. Well, I know you're working with the best. Anyone who's anybody gets the head on it, true. Absolutely.
Come see the show. It's really good.
For NewsCenter, I'm Maya McIntosh.
If you missed the first showings of the play, they have more starting tonight and running to April 1st at 7:30 p.m., with their final show on April 2nd at 2 p.m. General admission is $11, but free with ID to MSU students. It's $6 for senior citizens, faculty, and staff. To get your tickets, visit the box office or make a reservation by emailing mtdboxoffice@moreheadstate.edu. More about MSU's theater events and the program in general is available on MSU's website.
Hello, I'm Pacey Rose, giving it to you here with the weather submitted photos. So here, this is a photo from Kristen Belcher from Lexington. We can see this is from last week when the weather was a little bit cloudy outside. We'll move on to the next one. This was a photo outside of ADUC submitted by Lindsay Lewis. You can see that the clouds are not to be seen. It's completely blue outside. It's a beautiful day. This was taken today. Here's another photo by Lindsay Lewis. It's also outside of ADUC. You can see the bright blue sky out. It's absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful week. Here's a photo. We can see an over mountain ridge here, and it's blue out, no clouds to be seen like the other photos. It was a very nice week out this week, and this was submitted by Dylan Bartley. Here we can see the art building here at MSU, and it was blue yet once again. This was taken this week as well. This was submitted by Colton Bowling. So we'll be back at the news desk with Kailee and Joe after this.
Did you know that your body is made up of about 60% of water? Your energy levels, brain functions, physical performance, and more are significantly affected by your water intake. That's why there are filtered water bottle refill stations located on Morehead State's campus. The station also keeps track of every plastic water bottle that is saved. So check out the bottle stations around campus, like the ones in ADUC and the rec, for clean, free, filtered water.
Do you want more energy?
Hi, I'm Dwayne the Wreck Johnson. When I want to get in shape, I go to the Rec Center.
Here, you can catch up on your cardio. Pick up a bit of weight. Yoga. Work the machines, and I don't mean your bodies. Recreation. So get healthy, be happy.
Did you know that MSU offers all students a shuttle bus for stops on campus? After starting an overflow at 7 a.m., the shuttle makes its way to Baird Music Hall. Next on the stop is the Bell Tower, and then ADUC. Before heading back to overflow, the shuttle makes its last stop at Share. The shuttle runs from 7 a.m. to 3:15 Monday through Friday, with a lunch break of 10:45 to 11:45.
Music with a Mission and the MSU Music Industry Club are holding the 7th annual MSU Rock Ensemble concert on Monday, April the 3rd at the Morehead Conference Center. They will be performing hits from Hotel California stars, the Eagles, in celebration of the 50th anniversary of the Eagles' performance here at MSU. The MSU Rock Ensemble, the Shelby Lord Band, and many others will be performing. For more information, contact Lisa Ginn at 606-776-1141 or email mwamission21@gmail.com. That's all the news we have today. Be sure to tune in next week. Good night, and thanks for watching.